Hey there. So, as you may know or not know, my SHO is in the shop for repair. I just dropped my Dragy. I'll get that later. So, in the meantime, I was given this wonderful Fusion SE to drive around for a week, and I don't like this car at all. I don't. The biggest problem is it's slow. It's the 2-liter EcoBoost, and it's in factory form awful. Everything about this car is just, compared to the Taurus, plain and simply awful. But I figured while I have this car, I might as well do something fun. And even though it's the 2-liter EcoBoost, it's slow. I want to see exactly how slow it is. So I'm gonna get the Dragy and I'm gonna do a 0 to 60 video and see if I can record a time under 10 seconds. Alright, so I'm here at my favorite spot that I do my runs, and I'm gonna go ahead and to give this car the best possible chance at doing anything remotely under 10 seconds. Honestly, it should. It just feels so slow, so I just make fun of it. But traction control's off. I have the Dragy reset. Actually, I should probably straighten the car up first before I do that. And we'll go make a run. Being a front-wheel drive car, I'm not even gonna brake boost it. I'm just gonna hit the gas and see what it does. All right, here we go. Okay, we're almost there. I think I'm gonna run out of road before I get there. All right. It was close. It was close. 9.44 seconds. Oh, it was close. Oh my God, this thing's so slow. No, it would be okay with the tune, I think. You know, I know these 2-liter EcoBoost can definitely, you know, like with most EcoBoost engines, wake up with some aftermarket calibration, because this is just horrible. Oh my God, 9.44 seconds. Yikes. Oh my God. So I've had this car for about, what was it, 8 days or so, and let me tell you, I have not had this much seat time in a Fusion at all. You know, when I worked for a dealership, I had a lot of different chances of driving Fusions. You know, we had all kinds of Fusions, Fusion hybrids, SEs, titaniums. By the way, titanium hybrid was my favorite, but it's just not a good car for me. I'm not saying it's a bad car. It's just, look, coming from the Taurus, this is an inferior vehicle. I think my biggest gripe about this car, other than its lack of power, is its ergonomics. It is terrible. Like, I feel like I have to reach for everything. Nothing is like nicely placed anywhere around me. And to me, that's kind of annoying. And it's distracting, quite honestly, because instead of just kind of by feel touching things and going for the switches and stuff, because it almost becomes natural, I feel like I have to really think about where I'm placing my hand, and it's just really annoying. Ergonomically, I do not like how this car is. And another thing is just like the way the your seating position is. You kind of just, seeing at the side mirrors is a little weird. And I know all this is like nitpicky stuff, but it really, to me, it's really annoying. And I think I'm just spoiled from driving the, you know, the SHO. So I don't know. I mean, I would really be curious to know what these cars, you know, how it would feel with a tune and, you know, a couple mods. Because as it is horrible. The way this car is programmed stock is just terrible. Oh my God, the transmission hunts way too much. It's just slow, lethargic. You know, you put your foot down and it responds so slowly. It's just terrible. It has horrible throttle hang issues. Oh, it's a nightmare, quite honestly. It's not a very pleasant vehicle to drive. I'm sure a lot of that could be worked out with a you know, calibration from a tuner or something. But as the car is straight from Ford, they really didn't put much thought into this. I don't think I just feel like it's a really unpolished vehicle. And it's sad, you know, because it has potential. It's really, you know, it was Ford's only answer to the mid-size car segment. Then they had the large sedan, the Taurus. But honestly, the Taurus was such a much better car, and I really wish they didn't axe the Taurus. You know, the redesigns of the Taurus looks pretty cool. I don't mind it. I think it looks cool. It looks a lot like an Audi or something of the sort. I think there definitely could be improvements with the front end. Just looks like a, you know, it looks like a bloated Escape. But it is what it is, and we don't have either, so take it for what it's worth. At least there was a, you know, a lot of years you could enjoy either the Fusion or the Taurus. And I have to say, I think, you know, I've drove a couple of the older generations, like the generation before this Fusion, like the 2010 and 11 and 12 model years. I really preferred that over this car. I think it just felt like a solid car. It definitely, oh, especially the V6 Sport. Oh man, that car had some power. That was a you know, that's a fun car. I didn't have much seat time in that, but just from the little bit I had to drive, it was definitely, I could see you know, that being an enjoyable car to drive. This, no, not so much. And honestly, depending on if a tune could really work out the inconsistent power delivery and, you know, just the way the car behaves and the inputs, I would never buy this car. And not to mention that 0 to 60 time is horrible. I mean, for a turbocharged engine, a 2-liter turbocharged engine, you think it would be a lot better, but it's not. That is just ridiculously bad for a turbocharged 2-liter. You know, I would expect like the smaller 1.6, you know, to perform that way, but it's not the case. So it is what it is. This is what Ford thought was a good idea, and I guess that's why they had to come out with the Sport, you know, bringing the Sport back with the 2.7. And even then, I know they didn't feel that great. Like the factory calibration on them wasn't good. And quite honestly, the factory calibration on the Taurus is really not bad. It's actually really good. It's just with a tune, it's even better. So that was just this video. I kind of just wanted to go and do like a little quick review, if you will, and a 0 to 60 of this Fusion I have for the moment while I have it. Hopefully the next couple days I'll get the show back. And when I do, I have a really cool video planned that will be coming in the next few days after this one. And it's going to be some very experimental exhaust mods on the SHO, so stay tuned. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and if you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe to the FOMO Cobra YouTube channel, and I will see you in this next video.